in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get multiple credit limit increases with Navy Federal and how to guarantee that those credit limit increases are high amounts. So if you guys have multiple cards with Navy Federal, how you guys can get those multiple credit limit increases at the same time. So let's get right into it. If you're new to the channel, welcome. On this channel, we talk about everything credit, banking, and entrepreneurship. So if any of those things interest you, make sure to subscribe to keep up with the content. And I want to thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and for just watching my channel overall. If you're already subscribed, thank you for being subscribed. We're on the road to 1K. And I honestly need to be more consistent with you guys. I know you guys are probably cheating on me with other YouTubers because I'm not being consistent. So I really need to lock in, be consistent, and drop content for you guys on how to increase your credit to be able to get that credit, leverage it, and buy assets with it, start a business with it, do all of these things. So let's get right into the video. How to get multiple credit limit increases with Navy Federal. The first thing I'm going to tell you guys is once you get your Navy Federal card. So this video is mainly for people that already have Navy Federal cards and they're looking to get multiple credit limit increases. If you don't have a Navy Federal card already, I've made a couple videos on my channel explaining how you guys can do that. So go ahead and check that out. I'm going to leave the link right up here, how to get a Navy Federal card and how to actually get into Navy Federal. So I'm going to leave that right up there. But for those of you who already have Navy Federal cards and you want to get multiple credit limit increases, let's break this down. So once you get a Navy Federal card, you guys usually have to wait 60 to 90 days to be able to get that first credit limit increase. So you heard that right. So 61 to 90 days after the day you apply for the Navy Federal card and get approved, that is when you can get your first credit limit increase. So 2 to 3 months. I say 60 to 90 days because the data points from before are from 61 days, but data points are always changing. And if you guys want to be safe, I would just recommend waiting the 90 days to apply for that first credit limit increase. If you apply before the 60 days, there is a chance that you're not going to get approved because, you know, Navy Federal has that 61-day threshold of that first credit limit increase. So it's between 61 to 90 days. You guys can apply for that first credit limit increase and get approved for it. So once you do that with your first card, after that, it used to be that Navy Federal would increase your credit limit every 91 days. But since so many people have been running it up and getting all these credit limit increases and all these credit cards with Navy Federal, basically the cat is out of the bag. And now everybody has this credit right. So they're being more stingy on those credit limit increases. Now the data point is you guys have to wait 6 months for that credit limit increase after your first one. So any other credit limit increase after your first one, you guys have to wait around 180, 181 days, 6 months to apply for that credit limit increase. So if we do that, we're going to pretty much get a almost guaranteed approval if we wait those 6 months, because I've personally been applying like every 91 days, like the previous data points before, and I've been getting denied. So the new data points are every 6 months we can apply for that credit limit increase. And you guys can actually do it if you have multiple cards. The whole point of this video, how to get multiple credit limit increases. If you guys have 2 cards or even 3, you guys can apply for credit limit increases with those cards at the very same time. And actually, it doesn't have to be exactly at the same time. You don't have to have 2 devices applying for the same time. You can basically do them back to back. So you do one, you ask for the credit limit increase, then you do the other one. The tips that I'm going to give you guys, some gems that I'm going to give you guys is ask for a maximum credit limit increase of 7.5K per card. So what that means is if you have a 10K limit on one card, you have a 10K limit on another card, I would only recommend asking for an increase of 7.5K on this one and then an increase of 7.5K on this one. If you guys ask more than that 7.5K on each, there is a chance that you could get denied because, like I said, Navy Federal is getting more stingy day by day as more people are getting credit from them. So that is the data points that I've seen. I've personally asked for 10K and I've gotten denied. I don't think I've ever gotten a 10K increase. The max I have gotten is like 7.5K, 7.8K. That's stretching it. So if you guys want to be on the safer side, ask for 7.5. If you want to be on the even safer side, ask for 5K per card. So on this one, increase 5K, and on this one, increase 5K. And that will pretty much guarantee that you guys will get that increase if you're applying every 6 months. If you do it before the 6 months, there is a chance that you guys will get denied for it, like it has been happening with me. So I'm going to just stick to getting the increases every 6 months consistently on the 2 cards that I have. So that way, I just put an event in my calendar every 6 months to apply for it and get that credit limit increase. The crazy thing about this is it's never going to be a hard pull. And the only stories that I've seen about you guys getting hard pulled when it comes to credit limit increases with Navy Federal is if you guys call over the phone. If you guys just do it within the app or on the website, it's very easy and it will pretty much be a guaranteed soft pull credit limit increase as of the time I'm recording this video. Like I said, things always change, but as of the time I'm recording this video, it's a soft pull credit limit increase for you guys to get those credit limit increases with Navy Federal. So just do it on the app, right? Go on the first one, on the first application on the app, ask for the credit limit increase from like 5 to 7K. Ask for that, boom, get approved. The way that you know if you got approved or denied with the credit limit increase is if you get a message saying in 7 to 10 business days, we're gonna give you the results. That means you got denied. They're not gonna give you the results in 7 to 10 days. You pretty much just got denied for the credit limit increase. If you guys don't get that, and in turn you get, okay, your new credit limit is now this, that means you got approved for the credit limit increase. It's going to be either or. So if you get the denial, that means you got instantly denied. If you get the approval saying your new credit limit increase is this, that means you got automatically approved. So those are the ways that you know if you get approved with Navy Federal. And yeah, you guys just do that application, boom, then you move on to the second one right after that one. So you guys can get that multiple credit limit increase pretty much at the same time on the same day. So that is pretty much the hack when it comes to multiple credit limit increases with Navy Federal. Like I said, easiest way to do it is in the app. And one of the biggest gem, if you guys are still watching this video, is that you guys really don't even have to use your card too much every 6 months. So every 6 months, you guys can apply for that increase, right? And it's pretty much guaranteed because the transaction history of how much you're using your card every month, the Navy Federal doesn't really care about that. They honestly just care that you wait the time to ask for the credit limit increase, and then they'll pretty much give it to you as long as you're not passing the limits of your cards, right? For the Navy Federal Cash Rewards card, which is the green card, has a max limit of 50K, and then the flagship has a max limit of 80K. In total, across all your cards, you can only have 80K in credit limits. So if you have a 30K card and a 50K card, you can't ask for any more. That's the maximum that Navy Federal will offer you in credit limits. So that is the gems that I wanted to give you guys with the Navy Federal Credit Union. Credit cards, how to get multiple credit limit increases at the same time on the very same day with Navy Federal. So if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like. If you guys didn't know about this, leave a like, leave a comment on what you want to see next. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to be dropping a bunch of gems like this. So if you don't want to miss those, go ahead and subscribe. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. If you guys enjoyed that video and you want to check out how to actually get into Navy Federal, go ahead and click on that video in the top right corner.